They want to strangle me and they want to see me happy at the same time.
They always have definitive opinions about who they want to go with.
Yeah,
Like, what's
yeah.
that like for you?
It's, you know, I'll scroll through Twitter. I don't get to do it a lot because, you know, between mom and nonprofit and work and you see them sort of fighting over who they want to be with, which I really enjoy because I'm like, oh yeah, I'm finally that character that people root for you to be with somebody. So it's fascinating. It is how they wish so badly for two people to be together, and the differences of, you know, opinions, and I really enjoy it, and I'm impressed with the stories and how they've been written and how it's just so effective.
You know, some people know maybe what's coming down the pike a little bit, but right now Daniel and Nicole are talking about marriage.
And they're happy.
We're all waiting for the other shoe to drop, I guess.
Because you know, with Nicole, there's always something. It does.
Get a little glimmer before that shoe drops, maybe.
That's what. Yes, there's a little glimmer of joy in her life. So it's really nice. And actually, it's been that way for, well, what have we got? A couple weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks now. It's better than I know with poor EJ. There was never any happiness because she was always thinking he was going to leave her. And same with anyone she's really ever been with.
With Eric, they got together, and then all of a sudden it fell apart.
Yeah. And I think these are like the two people where you go, neither one of them can get out of their own way. And even though Eric was a priest and became a priest off camera, he was tormented in a way that, you know, forced him sort of into what he was doing out of obligation, I feel like, more than choice. And it when he came out of it, I feel like Eric got lost. And it was hard for him to deal with not only himself, but, you know, a situation with the love of his life, or first love, I should say. So, and then, of course, Nicole just making mistakes. And then by the time it was time for him to beg for her back, she was like, I'm moving on. It's crazy. But it happens in real life, too. You know, you see people have gone through those things, and you just go, oh, and you kick yourself for making those mistakes, you know. So it is really great working with Lauren again. And she's, of course, also been a nemesis of Nicole's. And I know, who isn't? And she's so classy, and she's such a great bad ASS, sorry. But she does it so well, and I love now that our characters I feel a little more even keel, you know, and Nicole's been through this, and so Kate has to respect Nicole's situation. So even though we may not like each other, but we definitely respect each other's work. So that's a really kind of great business relationship we're creating. And then you have Teresa. She's so cute. And but I love the fact that, in a way, Nicole is trying to sort of take her under her wing a little bit, and because there's so much Nicole in Teresa, and Teresa is also, she's trying to turn her life around as well and become a better person. So I like that bond and what happens during that bond and how close we become.
So she's not always going to be against Brady and Teresa, because like the
No.
last week there was, you know, Nicole was.
Right, I'm like,
Brady,
you're with what? Yeah. Don't necessarily want them together, but because Nicole has a huge love for Brady, and she always will, and they will always have each other's backs. Those are two characters that don't judge each other, and are there, you know. So I love that relationship. So she's very protective of Brady.